friends, it's Steph. Well, it is finished. I have paint all over me, so y'all just ignore it. I decided a couple of things. Executive decisions, y'all. I did not even try to put these window coverings in there. I just went ahead and painted around the windows and said, I'm going to be done with that. So that's how it ended up. I got everything, I think most things tacked down a little bit, but I'll take the camera off and show y'all the inside. I did put some things up on the shelves. I did not tack those down, so y'all know when I move it, they're all going to fall down. But I haven't quite decided where I'm going to put this, y'all. So, a couple of my shelves are full, but on one of my shelves I have a bunch of sewing stuff on it, so I think I'll take the sewing stuff down and then just start it for my next couple of projects. Now, I want y'all to see, let me take you off the tripod so you can see the Pop-Tarts. You see how they have a little bit of frosting on them, and the fruit or sprinkles, whatever you want to call them, are caviar beads. That we used in one of our other projects, the library project. I used those for diamond painting dots. So now they are sprinkles on Pop-Tarts. The white frosting, I had told y'all I was going to try to order some whipped clay from Amazon, so I did. I got a blue one and a white one. They also sell white and pink. They sell several colors in one. I just got two because I figure I'm not going to use all of these. They don't last forever, but it's called Simulation Cream Glue. If you guys want to look at it, I think those two bottles were $6.99 or $8.99. I can't remember exactly. And they came with three like frosting tips. The other one's lost in the polymer clay box, so I couldn't find it because I just stuck them in there trying to clear off my space. So they did come with these as well, three of them, and they sent me a little baggie of goodies. They're like little beads of some sort. I didn't really look at them, but so yeah, really good company. They came really quick. Y'all know Amazon's pretty fast. Okay, so let's see what we got. I did a planter box here. I don't know if you guys remember, but way back in the general store, we had these little crates. And I love these. They're very good quality. Well, one of them had broken. It came broken. And so all I did was I cut it in half. And, well, not quite in half. I made it a little smaller than in half. I cut it right where the handles were and made a little planter box. The plants there are some of the ones I got for the Jurassic Park project we're going to do. And I just cut up one of the smaller plants and put them in there. And so, yeah, it looks like a planter box. I found this in my stash. This came from Hobby Lobby. I've got our breads. So y'all remember these breads I hauled from Hobby Lobby? They're glued in there. So I just left them and set them here. We've got our basket of breads there. We've got I'm guessing it's a cherry cake. Now it is a little dark in there. I debated whether to put the door in or not, but I went ahead and put the door in. I did not paint the outside trim of that part because it was hard as you know what to get in there, y'all. So I was like, I am not going to put a layer of paint on here because it will never go in. So I finally got it in. I did paint the door pink and just left it like that. We've got a coffee pot on the stove. We've got a loaf of bread baking. We ended up with a pillow and a planter on our little bench here. Y'all, I just could not figure out what to do with that. We've got our point of sale system, our Pop-Tarts, and we're in the process of baking some chocolate chip muffins, ready to go. Back here on our back table, we have a tiered tray with, sorry, it's not wanting to focus, pretzels and cinnamon rolls. We've got our cloche with a slice of cake left. And then on this one, I think we can see it better here, we have some macarons on another tiered tray. I thought those looked cute. If you notice back there on the wall, I put 2 of those great big donuts for decoration. I liked those on there. On that top shelf there, we've just got a couple of, those are for the candy shop, but I went ahead and put them in here. I have lots of extras. And then a canister and a casserole dish. I don't know why you'd have a casserole dish in a bakery. Up on the other shelf, we have our canisters. That's about all that would fit there because I only had a little bit of space up there at the top, and those fit perfectly. So I really like how that turned out. That one thing I hauled from Temu that I was disappointed in, the little baked goods, I went ahead and just put that on the stovetop. I thought, what the heck. We've got a little welcome sign, and I used some of those Temu things that I got. It was a little container of, they called it baked goods. Here, I have it right here. This little thing, I hauled that a long time ago, and actually have not used anything out of this until today. So you just never know what you're going to use. So we've got our welcome sign, we've got our patio, we've got our bakery, and I think it turned out pretty good, y'all. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. Miss Judy, I want to apologize. I did not get your package mailed. I forgot it was a holiday weekend, so I did not get it out. My post office closes early on Saturday, so it will go out tomorrow. I will send you the tracking number today. I will put our second winner in the box today, in the description box, and I will give her another week to respond, and if she doesn't, I will draw another name. So I think that's the only way I can get that done. But I hope you love your little box of stuff, Miss Judy, and thank you so much again for supporting my channel. So you guys, we're done with this project. We're going to move on to the birdhouse project next week. I'm going to try to get the box painted first, so we don't have to, I mean, nobody wants to watch me paint a box, y'all. And we'll go from there. And then, oh, I just lost my train of thought, y'all. We have a busy week this next week. It is homecoming week. My youngest, she suddenly decided to run cross country, y'all, so I've got that going on. And then she's got powder puff football that they do. It's where the girls are the football players and the boys are the cheerleaders. That's a homecoming tradition for us. So it'll be a busy week for me. So I don't know how much I will get done. My goal is to get something done, but we'll see on the birdhouses. I want to get the houses started so I can show you guys how to do them. I will give a shout out again to my friend over at Notorious Crafts. She did a haul from, or she didn't do a haul. She went through and showed you all the miniatures, Halloween stuff they have at Michael's. And oh my goodness, they did have a lot. You guys know I'm not a Halloween person, but even some of the things that she showed us, I thought were adorable. So you might run out to your Michael's store. And I think they were on sale last week. I don't know if they are this week. You know how they do at these stores. It's like, if y'all can afford to put them on half price all the time, why don't you just make them half price? Let that be their regular price. I don't know. So I will like to ask, our channel is growing. If I could get you guys not only to like and subscribe, but if you could share some of our videos with your miniature friends or in your miniature groups, I would so appreciate it. That will help our channel grow even more. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. I so appreciate you all. I hope you love how the little bakery turned out. I'm going to find a location for it, and we'll see where it ends up. I was going to put a table on here, but my table I had was too big. It was not in scale, and that was the problem with doing one of these projects that's not at 1/12 scale, is because most of the stuff I have is 1/12 scale. So so I just did without the table. Maybe eventually I'll find one that'll fit here. You know how we do, y'all. A project's really never finished in miniature world. So thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day.